Okay, oh, my mirror. Hey, this is the look that I created for y'all today. It's like a subtle orangey brown monochromatic look that I actually really love. These soft glam looks are just where it's at right now. This is just what I'm really inspired by. This is what I'm feeling. Soft glam looks are just so beautiful right now. They're so in, they're everywhere. It's so hard to get away from. It's so hard to be inspired to do anything else when this is all I see. So yeah, this is the look that I created for y'all. I really hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to see how I get this look, then please keep on watching. So brows are already on, skin is moisturized. I did also carve out the top of my brows just to speed things along. I haven't primed my face yet, so I guess we could just go ahead and do that. I'm going to actually use 2 primers today. I'm going to be mixing my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer as well as my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I really like the Fenty primer as far as mattifying and longevity. And then I love the e.l.f. primer because it literally does what I need it to do as far as like filling in my pores and helping my makeup lay really smooth. Okay, now that the skin is primed, where's that little hair coming from? For foundation, I'm going to go back to my OG mix, which is my Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Foundation with my YSL Touche Eclat Radiance Foundation. So going in just with a flat brush. So because we have an exposed neck, I'm just gonna bring down that foundation. There, now everything's one color, everything is the same texture, if that makes sense. Moving right along, I'm gonna go in with my cream bronzer, which is literally just a darker foundation. And I'm just gonna lightly press that in. Ooh, that's a sharp cheekbone. Do y'all see the difference? I mean, this side has a little bit of a cut, but like, hey, cheekbone. I don't know if y'all could see just how I subtly warm up the perimeters of the face. This is what I use kind of like to just start building intensity with my bronzer. So what I do with the creams is I just slowly start building intensity, like building up the warmth around my face. And then I really build up on it and intensify it with the powders once I set everything. I'm also gonna take this time to contour the nose. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the bronzing of the face for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and add all the highlights back just with a little bit of concealer. So while that is still wet, I'm going to set it. So now that I set all of the highlighted areas, I'm going to reinforce that highlight down the center of the nose to really make the contour pop. It's kind of hard for me because I have a crooked nose. Like I have a hump right in the middle of my nose. But you want to try to get this line as straight as possible. And I'm just gonna let that sit there for a little bit. While that sits, I'm going to go ahead and reinforce the bronzer on the rest of my face. Where's that brush that I've been using that I really like for bronzer? Here we go. I'm gonna go in with a cooler tone bronzer and really focus this just back here. And then with the warm tone bronzer, go ahead and warm everything up. Wow, 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 that's intense. I try not to go hard with the bronzer, but it's so hard. Like, I love looking tan. I love looking bronzy. It just really brings everything together, at least for me. All right, and then really quickly and gently, you want to blend out that highlight. All right, then to really make the nose pop, I'm gonna go in with a shimmer highlight. And if it gets a little too intense, which for me right now it is, just go back in with your powder brush. And there you are, a cute little contoured nose. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Essence blush. It's just a matte, neutral colored blush. It's not too cool and it's not too warm. Going to quickly add some highlight to the rest of the face. So I just wanna cut my cheek just really softly, just to kind of sharpen that up. And boom, we got cheekbones. Okay, so for the eyes today, I know I said I've been wanting to do more colorful looks, more glam looks. That's not happening today either, sorry. That's just not where my heart is at right now. It's just not with no colorful cut crease looks. None of that. So I think I want to do something with like orange. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to take my Modern Renaissance palette because I really like the tones in this palette. I'm going to go into the shade Raw Sienna and I'm going to start in the crease. This palette is a really, really warm palette. And being that I want to do like a orangey brown eye, it's like perfect. I really want to buff this out into the crease. I'm even going to take a smaller brush and some golden ochre and really, really, really buff that out. Going with the smaller brush, I'm going to go into burnt orange and I'm going to mix it with some Real Gar to start really warming up this crease. Yes. I'm going to take warm taupe and mix it with Real Gar and start packing that all over the lid. Yes, that's the vibes I'm looking for. Oh, that's really pretty. And I really like these oranges with this green in my dress. That looks really pretty. For the lower lash line, I'm actually just going to go with the Real Gar color, that orange. I want it to be more intense on the lower lash line. Then taking between raw sienna and golden ochre, just a mix between the two. I want to really buff out this lower lash line. I love that. I'm just gonna take some tempera and use that to highlight right underneath the brow. So I'm going to go ahead and catch the other eye up as well as pop on some lashes, and I will be right back. I was just having the hardest time trying to put on these lashes. Like, okay, lashes are on. I'm pretty sure these are the Feisty Lash by Anaya's Beauty. Love how spiky they are, how piecey they are. They're just fab. So for lips, I want to kind of stick with the brown orangey theme. So give me a minute. Okay, I'm going to take Nutmeg from NYX. Then I'm going to take this Creamy Matte Lip Color by Bobbi Brown in the shade Pale Peach. And I'm going to add this. All right, but I'm feeling these vibes. I didn't want to go in with the gloss, but I am going to go in with the gloss. Just a little bit. Right in the center. And there you go. This is my orangey, monochromatic, spring bronzy. I don't know what I'm gonna name this. I actually really like the way it came out. I know it looks super simple, but this is the neighborhood I'm living in right now. These are the vibes, and I really hope y'all enjoyed it. Please let me know any video suggestions. Please let me know of any video suggestions that y'all would like to see from me. I really made it a point to not talk about the coronavirus in this video, just because I feel like it's literally everywhere. It's what everyone is talking about, whether it's on the news, whether it's memes, it's everywhere. So all I have to say about that is just please stay away from people, stay away from big crowds. I don't want to tell y'all to stay home, because every time someone tells me to stay home, it's like super triggering. But yes, just please wash your hands. If you do leave the house, wash your clothes, wash your sheets. Like, just try to be as clean and as germ-free as possible at a time like this. Everyone has a fear of not knowing, and the uncertainty right now of everything is really what's kind of driving me crazy right now. I'm trying not to stress. I'm trying not to trip. Oh my gosh, let me highlight my collarbones. I actually have a lot of time right now because I'm currently not working because of this virus. So I definitely want to take advantage. I feel like that's a sign. I know this virus is negatively affecting a lot of people, but when it comes to like negatives, you have to find a positive in all the negatives. And this has really forced me and the people around me to just sit down, take a break, to just relax. With everything that's been going on just this past weekend, this is the first time in a very long time where I went 3 or 4 days straight without feeling anxious, without feeling depressed. And I was literally just quarantining. I was just sitting in a room, eating and sleeping. And I don't know if maybe that's just what I needed to just get away from the world and just disconnect and decompress. But I've just been taking the time to just relax, just mentally and emotionally. So I know this is gonna be a trying time for a lot of people, but just try looking at the positives. Just try doing things that now you have nothing but time to do. Yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see y'all in my next one.